It is now day 2. It is about 6 in the morning, and I got a 4-hour drive to Atlanta. However, first stop, Buc-ee's here in Tennessee. Gonna go head there, top off the gas, maybe get some like water and whatnot. And from there, head right to Six Flags over Georgia. Had to make one quick stop before heading down to Atlanta. Like I said, it's the Buc-ee's in Sevierville, Tennessee. Or Sevierville, whatever it's called. But I'm in Tennessee. This is once the biggest Buc-ee's. I don't think it is anymore. I think that one belongs to one of them in Texas. But this, I know, is at least the biggest one in Tennessee. Let's go on inside. It's cold in here. The goods have been secured. Got a bacon, egg, and cheese croissant and an extra large cream soda, because who just has cream soda in the South? That's cool. But now I'm gonna go and head over, get some gas, and head right to Atlanta from there. We've made it to Atlanta. Trent and Steven are already here. They're already riding stuff. So I'll Goliath go. Head into the park now, and we'll meet up with them and start riding stuff. We'll be here till about 7 o'clock. We're heading over to the fun spot. Walking into the park. They sent everybody to preferred parking today. Trent and Steven got here before I did, so they saw it first. There's Goliath going around. I'm walking right by Twisted Cyclone over here. And listen to Goliath's roar. That is gonna be one of the loudest coasters I've ever heard. And Georgia Scorcher right there is also pretty loud. Nice new color scheme on Goliath this year. And there goes Georgia Scorcher. Third time at this park. Fun spot will be the 4th time later on. Let's go find them. We've entered the park for the 3rd time ever. Come around the corner here. And there we go. There's a lot of umbrellas. Almost looks like the thing that they had at Dollywood with the kites yesterday. Let's go find Steven and Trent now. Welcome back to Six Flags Over Georgia. I have been prompted to meet them at Twisted Cyclone first, so we are going to ride this for the first time in a year. And hopefully it's better than the last time I rode it. Last time I rode it, I wasn't too impressed, but this time, hopefully it's better. All right. Steve and Trent are currently on that train in that row. I can see them. They just got locked in, they're gonna go. We'll see them here in a bit. Last time I rode this was April 29th of last year. Actually, it might have been 28th. Either way, it was in April of last year. Here they go, rolling in.
That's why I keep it in my pocket. And I don't trust it. Make sure it's tight. I don't trust it. Or like they come in like, the guys will like push it down real hard. I don't think I have the only thing they
What's going on, Twisted Cyclone? 2nd time riding it. Way better than last time. Now I gotta go meet up with Steven and Trent, get their opinions on it. And keep on riding stuff. We just got off Twisted Cyclone. They were on a different train. How was it, Trent? First time?
It was a solid family trip.
Good. Steve?
It hurts only if you ride Air Force 64 times the day before.
Okay.
Force who?
Speaking of Air Force, Trent, how was your first time on Air Force yesterday?
Yeah, I agree.
We are on our way to Goliath now. Walking through this nice little shade. Is this Old Virginia at King's Dominion?
It gives that feel.
Where's the mister so Trent can sit in his misery? Goliath And its new colors. We're all getting on it. Yeah, the old, but it works though.
I love how they left the old archway up.
Right?
That's the old entrance.
That's funny. All right, let's get on Goliath. We're in the queue for Goliath. This will be my 6th time riding this. Hopefully it's just as good as it has been. Trent, you just got off Goliath for the 1st and 2nd time. What is your review?
The best teal B&M, maybe the best B&M.
That is quite a take.
Correct take.
But we think it's good. So yeah. Steve, how was Goliath?
That was great.
I liked it too. There it goes up again. That was the 6th time that I've ridden that. I'll probably ride this again later. Now we're gonna head over to the next thing, which I think is gonna be Daredevil Dive. We're now headed to Daredevil Dive. Let's take a ride on this thing. Pretty fun ride. Nice to get on this again. So this is Trent's first time getting a whole park of new credits in how long, Dorney?
I'll clean the audience for your eyes.
Cedar Point. Okay.
Are they running all 3 trains?
That's right.
They are.
So
Yeah, well, technically fun spot, but you know.
technically fun spot, but this is his first full day at one of the major parks. So Steve, just got your first ride on Daredevil Dive. How was it?
That's not bad.
Pretty good. Trent, how'd you like Daredevil?
Solid family coaster.
He's gonna say that for everything, I swear. It is time to enter Gotham City and ride Batman and Mindbender. This will be my 2nd time on Mindbender. It'll be both of their first time on Mindbender and Trent's first time on Batman. Trent, what is your overall opinion on the Batman coasters while we're here?
They're pretty solid. The one in St. Louis is really good. That and Great Adventure are the only ones I've done. I hear this one's the best one, so it's probably going to be better than mine too.
Reasonable. And here's Kid Flash that will never open again. It was only open for 8 months.
This is strange. Wow.
We're in Gotham City. We've entered the queue for the Riddler, Mindbender.
I'll take it back to
Let's go ahead and get on this. We just got off Mindbender. That was my 2nd time, both of their first time. How was it, guys?
That was really good. It was a solid family coaster.
Isn't this one actually a family coaster, though?
Yeah, those loops are family loops.
It's time for Batman. The best Batman. This was the first Batman I ever rode. The only other one I've been on is a Great Adventure.
Oh, well, it's a tilt-a-whirl.
So,
Remember the tilt-a-whirl?
let's go ride it again.
They got the theming working.
Theming's working.
Welcome back on Batman.
We're here.
Have a like day.
I think this is the first time I've seen the mist working.
None of this was
Would you like us in mind? Welcome to Batman the Ride. We must be 54 inches or taller in order to ride. As you enter, please secure any and all loose articles.
Let's get in here.
Glasses, phones, cups. Quickly find your seat, pull down and buckle up.
Coming up the queue. We come around the corner. And there's the ride. We are them.
There's a fan right here.
It's not cool. So we just rode Batman twice, and both of us almost blacked out.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. I don't remember it doing that much of a gray out moment.
Me either.
Out of the first loop, though, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, but it was good.
Easily the best Batman.
Oh yeah, better than the one at Great Adventure. It's the only one I have to judge off of until Saturday when I go ride at Great White and Batman at Fiesta, Texas. So we're having a good day so far. We're going back to Mindbender. Trent is going with his people. Let's get back over here. Is that an Ace Landmark flag? We're running an Ace Landmark.
That food smells really good.
Well, Trent, this is the first we've caught up since you got off Batman. How was it?
Indubitable.
And you wouldn't go ride a flat ride afterwards. How was that one?
It's pretty good. I think the Enterprise version, like the older ones, I think those are better. Or at least the one I rode in Dorney Park. That one was still pretty fun though.
What was the name of that one?
Catwoman's Whip, I think.
All right. I've never ridden any of the flats here.
It's funny, there's a lot of generic DC names that they share across a lot of the Six Flags parks. Catwoman's Whip, I'm pretty sure, is the name of a coaster at New England and like a flat at St. Louis, if I remember correctly. And there's Wonder Woman Lasso of Truth at Great Adventure, which is like a pendulum, and then it's the swings at Six Flags America. It's funny how that works.
Oh, yeah. But now we are headed on our way to Georgia Scorcher. Steven's with us, behind us. So, Georgia Scorcher, time to go ride one of the best stand-ups. Now in the queue for Georgia Scorcher, here comes the train we're gonna board. We all just got off Georgia Scorcher. How was it, y'all?
That was very, very good. That might be my favorite stand-up. Solid family coaster, though.
Steve,
What are we talking about?
Georgia Scorcher?
Very good. I still like Pipeline better, but this is like the best stand-up.
I disagree with that. I think Georgia Scorcher is better than Pipeline. Trent?
Probably agree. I'll try to get a reroute.
Yeah, that was really good. Now we're headed towards the other side of the park, ride some other stuff. This might be the part of the day where I actually start getting new credits. This is very familiar to me. I remember walking through this last time I was here, which was in March. And today's way hotter though. Really hot. Today's the last operating weekday of the season for Six Flags Over Georgia. Weekends only from this point through the rest of the year. So I'm glad I was able to get here today. And tomorrow will be a new adventure, an Alabama adventure. Stay tuned for that one. I think I'm gonna sit down for a minute. It is real hot. But Trent's gonna go and ride Acrophobia, stand-up drop tower. All right, we are all headed to the mine train. This will be a new credit for all of us. Or no, not Steven. Steven, you've ridden this, right? Steve! Bird's not hearing me. We gotta get up close. Like this. You've ridden this, right, Steven?
Yes, I have ridden this.
Okay, so Trent and I are getting new credit. We just got off of the mine train. Steve has been on it before. How was it?
That was good. I think that was my first time in the front. It was pretty good.
Trent, that was both of our first time. How was it?
Solid thrill coaster.
I think we are headed now to Georgia Gold Rusher. So actually, before we hit up Georgia Gold Rusher, we're gonna go hit Joker's Funhouse because none of us have this credit. So this is gonna be all three of our first time.
This is the only case for the day where it's like that.
Exactly, the only one of the day that'll be like that.
This is all right.
And this is number 177 for me. Steve, what's this for you?
216, I think.
Trent?
Like 221.
All right. Here we go. That's gonna be next. This is where we're at now. just got the Joker Funhouse credit. How was that, guys?
That was actually not bad.
This is a solid thrill coaster. You're gonna have to step aside, Air Force One. There's a new #1 in town.
This is crazy. It was pretty good for what it is, except for the part where I got janked up pretty bad.
Except for the part where your hair flew into my fucking face.
The first drop, the restraint came right and like punched me in the stomach. That was not very pleasant. But now it's time for Georgia Gold Rusher.
After some water.
After some water, correct. We've entered the Georgia Gold Rusher queue. This will be new for both of them. I have this credit.
Park completion.
I still need Blue Hawk for park completion. So, third time's a charm, I guess. Blue Hawk was closed the last 2 times I was here. So, hopefully I get it this time. Last time I came here, they were like messing with a goose over here. Canadian goose got over here. And they had to like tame it and whatnot. That might actually be in the video of my last visit here. I don't remember, I have to go back and watch, but it's time to ride Georgia Gold Rusher the second time, and the spinning mechanism works now. It did not when I was last here, so let's see if it rides any different. All right, Steve, how was your first ride on Georgia Gold Rusher?
Good. Really good.
Trent, how was your first ride on Georgia Gold Rusher?
Solid family coaster.
This is a pretty good ride, really good airtime, and we are going to head on to the next thing. We're now headed back this way towards Blue Hawk, Great American Scream Machine, and Superman, the last 3 we need today. And then after that, we should all have park completion. Kind of crazy. We've all been here a different number of times. Unless, Steven, is this your second or third time? Don't know?
Second time left.
Second time at the park.
This is my second visit.
Okay, yeah, so my third visit, Steven's second visit,
My 27th visit.
Trent's first visit. So, all have been here a different number of times and none of us had park completion. But today that changes. The 3 coasters back this way. Well, Trent is already over here. We kind of split off for a second, but we're riding Superman now. Star of the show right there. I just got off Superman. That's the 3rd time I've ridden that one. Pretty good, as always. Did the Superman pose, as always. Did the same thing on the one at Great Adventure. The 1 time I've ridden that one. But now it is time for Great American Scream Machine. And then after that, Blue Hawk. And then I'll have park completion. But that's assuming Blue Hawk's open. I haven't seen the cycle today. I hope it's open. But yeah, we're on Great American Scream Machine now. Trent and Steven are in their own spots right now too. Oh, guess I found Trent.
Yo.
So we're gonna ride Great American now.
We're in the queue line.
As one should, the back row. We just got off Great American Scream Machine. I'm not gonna lie, that was probably the worst ride I've ever had on it. It was pretty rough for me. Trent, what'd you think of it?
It's kind of mid. I thought I put it on a similar tier to like Thunderhawk and Dorney. It didn't really have a whole lot of forces, but there were moments. Little turnaround before the finale had a nice little pop of laterals. There was probably better airtime than I got because I got stapled about halfway through, but it is what it is. It was decent.
I think I'm gonna take Thunderhawk over this.
I could see it either way.
At the same time, that's just because Dorney was just exceeding all of our expectations.
Solid family coaster.
That was a great day. But now we're going to head over to Blue Hawk, and both of us are going to get park completion. As for Steven, he's over at the Johnny Rockets, last I heard. I think he's waiting for us to be done getting these credits. And then, well, I heard that credit, he didn't. He's going to wait for us to get done with Blue Hawk, and we're going to meet back up with him. Dun, da, da, da. Blue Hawk. Park completion. Third time's a charm. It was closed the last 2 times I was here. And now 178 in park completion. All right, so we all just rode Blue Hawk. Trent, how was Blue Hawk?
It was quite delightful. Solid family coaster.
Steve?
Thank God for vest restraints.
It actually wasn't bad. We were going to ride it again, but it just went down, so we're going to head over to Monster Mansion.
Don't all coasters go down?
He's got a point. But we're going to head over to Monster Mansion, which is going to be at least my first non-coaster of the day. We'll go from there. We just rode Monster Mansion. How's that, guys?
That was good.
It was quite delightful.
And now we are headed back to Twisted Cyclone. Let's see if this ride's better today. The first thing I rode today, and it was powerful this time. So hopefully it's just as good. All right, I'm riding a better RMC here in a little bit.
It's riding the greatest coaster of all time in a little bit.
For his opinion. I have it top 5. I can't say it's number 1 though. But we're gonna do Twisted Cyclone now. Get a rewrite on it. And we're probably gonna do Georgia Scorcher again. Then would y'all want to do Goliath for the rest of the time, or it's not the log ride?
I mean, you can do what you want. I'm probably gonna do Goliath after this one. Look at a couple.
All right. Steve, where are you going?
Right here, Trent.
Oh. He's got a good point. Made it back. Let's go ride it. All right, we just rode Twisted Cyclone 2 more times. Trent, Steve, how were those rides on Twisted Cyclone?
Really good. I actually liked it more in the front personally. The weight turns were a little harder. The airtime was more abrupt. The inversion almost did something as far as the laterals go in the front. You don't get anything in the back. I think that's more of a front row ride.
I can kind of see it. Steven went this way. All right, we're gonna head over to the Georgia Scorcher and Log Flume area. All right, we're gonna ride this Log Flume ride. Trent's gonna go ride Scorcher. I think Steve's coming in here with me. All right. This is also a first for me. I've never ridden this. Let's ride the Log Flume. Here's Six Flags over Georgia. I've not done this. There it is. All right. Let's get this done. All right, we just marathoned Goliath for a while. Steve, Trent, how was that?
Great. That was good. It's the best B&M. It's better than Mako. It's got more consistent airtime for start to finish and a better moment of positive G's in the middle of the ride without a mid-course brake run. Also better than Fury.
Got some takes. So Steve's getting that Nano with the new colors on it. Maybe the Skyline too?
Yep. It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. And then we're about to head out of here and I'm gonna head to Fun Spot. They're gonna head towards home. I'm not feeling 100% right now, but I'm thinking maybe the drive to Fun Spot will help calm me down a little bit. I get some water when I get there. And about Air Force One for the rest of the night. All right, they're headed out. Y'all get home safe.
We'll try.
We will.
And then I'm gonna sit down here and cool down for a little bit. I'll try. Well, unfortunately, given the weather and how exhausted I am, I think I'm not going to go to Fun Spot today. Instead, my ticket's good until June 5th of next year, but I'm sure I could be here again by then. So I'm just going to go ahead and go to my hotel and head to Alabama in the morning. I'll see you on a bit because that was thunder right there. So yeah. I'm gonna go to the hotel. Until next time, Six Flags Over Georgia. Unfortunately, for Fun Spots, I'll have to do that next time. But it's okay, because we're still gonna have a heck of a trip. Today was a good day. And I know I'll be back here, so it's not so much of a bummer. I've already been on Air Force 100 times, quite literally 100. And I know I'll come back, so go ahead and get on to where I'm staying for the night. Probably better for me anyway. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.